Hi, I'm John Bertles, Kennedy Center National Teaching Artist since 2006. I'm a musician and a composer, using musical instruments built from recycled and reused materials, making connections to science, literacy, and culture. It's arts integration and STEAM education all rolled into one. As former distance learning coordinator for Carnegie Hall Education, I had prior experience in reimagining live programs for online use. And since April, my wife and creative partner Karina Piaggio and I have presented over 80 virtual programs in 12 states. Here are 3 live-streamed professional development programs focusing on arts integration through music. All can have an optional dance movement component added. Let's start with building musical instruments from recycled and reused materials.
All around are things to play.
In this presentation, we explore how to build simple classroom instruments with pandemic-ready materials: cans, bottles, boxes, etc.
When I take a look around,
We look at the science behind how they work. And then connect that science with sustainability concepts, using plastic pollution in our oceans as one example, and climate change. After building their new orchestra, the focus turns to writing musical stories inspired by the sounds of their musical instruments, and then performing those stories. In Klee and Imagination, we used the paintings of famed Bauhaus painter Paul Klee to explore how the arts and sciences cross barriers and influence each other. Klee was an accomplished musician whose musical ideas and concepts spilled over into his artworks. We will use his artworks to inspire our own music, then compose, notate, and perform it with a variety of simple inventive noisemakers. Finally, our newest workshop is creating virtual soundscapes, combining literacy with music. Created to address the latency problems that musicians face with online performances, Virtual Soundscapes updates a time-tested and curriculum-friendly composition process. Starting with a literary inspiration, a poem, a passage, we'll then use some clever composing techniques, such as drones, call and response, and non-rhythmic layering. It's totally possible to create beautiful music live online with your students. And for those of you who are connected with a performing arts center, my Bash the Trash Performance Group can bring you a package deal of interconnected virtual professional development and performances. Contact me to brainstorm a program. Stay safe, everyone.
be a music maker. 'Cause everything becomes a shaker.